drink called Fuma Caliente. The name comes from my literal translation for the expression smoking hot. Now I've called it that for two reasons. One, because my drink has got notes of smoke and chili in it. So that's the literal reason, but also because I really like the expression when you say someone or something is smoking hot. And I like to think that my drink is smoking hot as in good. So, I'd love to have a nice story for why I came up with this drink, but the truth is I just drink a lot of tequila. And I'm always drinking the same thing, Tommy's Margarita, sometimes I drink Fuego Manzana, Mexican 55. And I wanted to come up with a drink that I would enjoy as much as these other drinks, and maybe even order over these other drinks if I was to see it on the menu in a bar. I took some inspiration from Mexican cuisine, and the fact that in mole sauces you get a lot of chili, chocolate, citrus, and sometimes smoke from certain spices. So I've made a homemade syrup. I've actually given you guys some. No, I haven't yet. Here it is, if you want to try it. It's made from lapsang souchong tea and a little bit of lime zest, just to stop the syrup being too flat. Then the next ingredient I'm using is tangerine juice. I really like this ingredient because it's quite soft and it really allows the pepperiness of the Tapatio Blanco to come through. But it's important to use tangerines that are quite sweet and not too sour, otherwise it dominates the flavour. My next ingredient is pink grapefruit juice, which I'm using to add a bit of bitterness and also just to lengthen the drink a bit more. So I'm going to add around 40 mils of that. I really love Tapatio as a tequila. I love the fact that it uses a lot of traditional methods, even if sometimes it might not be the most cost-effective thing. They will do things a certain way, like wild fermentation, they just distill to bottling strength, things like that. I think that's really nice, and I think you can really feel the difference in the final product. Next ingredient is Prusa plum liqueur, which came to be included more by experimentation than anything. I tried the drink with it, and I tried it without, and I preferred it with. But it's a really lovely plum liqueur from France, made from Japanese plums to a Japanese recipe, and it's got notes of apricot and marzipan. I'm going to add a little bit of egg white just to bind the drink together, because I want most of the flavours in the drink to be quite soft, and I want the main thing to be the most important ingredient, which is the Tapatio Blanco. I chose the Blanco because, as I say, all the other ingredients in my drink are quite soft. So I wanted the more peppery and kind of punchy version of the Tapatio in my drink, because I really wanted the agave to come through. Now I'm just going to dry shake this just because I want a nice foam, but then I'm going to shake properly. Now I'm making two versions of this drink. Hopefully I'll have time to explain why, but if not, I'm just going to make you the version that I think is the best way to try this drink.
A minute 30 then.
Now, I've got a minute 30, so I just need my glass and my ice ball. Now I'm serving my drink over a chili ice ball. The reason I didn't put chili in the drink is I think sometimes it can overpower the other ingredients, and when you serve it on the ice ball, the chili comes through kind of slowly, and it's a bit more subtle. Now that is how the drink will be served to the customer. It will be served in the shaker like this. They can then pour it on the ice ball and they add their own chocolate bitters. I recommend that you add about 5 drops on top of the foam, but when I make this drink I tend to add more as I'm drinking, because it's on top of the foam it kind of disappears as you drink, and they're really nice in the drink, so I add more as I'm drinking it. If the customer doesn't like chili, they also have the option to drink julep style, where they just drink out the tin like that. So you have two choices when drinking the drink. But for the sake of today, I suggest you pour it over the ice ball. And add about 5 drops of chocolate bitters, if not more. And no, the more the better, to be honest. And obviously the chili won't come through straight away. but as you continue to drink the drink, you'll start to feel it more and more. So this is the drink I suggest that you drink today. But